I'm going to talk about general advice in safety, right? Especially for the mails and deliveries. So these are things that we should take into consideration. For example, in terms of bomb threats, right? Bomb may be also sent through this postal service or envelopes or this package, but also you have to consider the weight and the size. Consider this following weight and the size of your delivery. You have to take some certain things into consideration. I'm going to measure 5 points, right? Like the postal, if they post you, you have to check if this is your rightful address, you understand, where this package is coming from. So if you don't know this address, so you have to first be suspicious about this one, right? Then if it's like on familiar ways of wrapping this package before you open it, it's some kind of unfamiliar, sometimes unfamiliar, right? You have to just watch out and be careful. Then point number 3, the weight of this one, right? You have to suspect, because if it has an heavy weight, right, it's very heavy, it's some kind of as a threat. So you have to watch out for the weight of any deliveries, right? Then point number 4, you have to look if there is a hole of wire in every delivery that is coming for. You have to look whether there is an extra wire that is in that box or delivery. So you have to be vigilant about it also. Then point number 5, if there is a stain or a grease mark, right, maybe it might have some oily, the person that tried to wrap it. If it's a suspicious item, you see some certain mark or grease or color grease on it, so you have to be vigilant. Then also point number 6, you have to, when you want to open delivery, you have to check for the smells of explosive. You have to check of the smell, the aroma of the magazine pan or the almond, right? So you have to also check you have to watch out for the smell. Then in case of anything like this happen, what action you should take? I'm going to measure 3 action in case there is a bomb. What action you take? First of all, when you receive a letter, point number 1, place the letter on the package or in a flat surface as far as possible away from the house, in an area or a space that is not closer to your house, right? Then also point number 2, clear that area immediately as possible. Clear that area as immediate as possible. Then also point number 2, you have to call the police immediately, right? So if there is a suspicious package, you have to keep it far away from your home and also clear that area immediately. If you have people that are around, you tell them, please shift to this other side, come to this side, come to a safer place. Then you have to inform police immediately. Then also talking about what you should not do if you see something that is suspicious, right? What you should not do. Not only about bomb threats, you have like drugs or other things. What you should do, what you should not do. I'm going to measure 3 points. The first point also, don't burn this package or envelope. Don't try to burn it. Then point number 2, open the package or the envelope. Do not open this package or envelope. Then do not place in water on it. Do not place water on it. Then do not use phone closer to this suspicious item, because maybe the frequency of your mobile can ignite or to an explosive, right? Then other points to be considered when dealing with a mail or deliveries, safety. What other points? Another point also, point number 1, you should report all threats or insulting letters with harmonious or not immediately to the police. Anywhere envelopes or package should be preserved. Then point number 2, do not accept any present or parcel from an unknown stranger, right? Do not accept any parcel from an unknown person. Then point number 3, do not allow supplier to enter your home. This basically means like delivery people, do not allow them to enter your home. They can stand at the door, they do their delivery, then they go back. You understand? So point number 4, discourage the leaving of parcel or window on the windows sill or at the door. Do not allow people to leave like a parcel, someone comes to deliver in your house, to leave it at your door. It's also risky. Then point number 5, check delivery carefully before you attend to them. You have to check your delivery first. You try to observe before you can open it, right? Then point number 6 also, encourage regular correspondents to write their details on and outside the parcel, bulk letter. So this simply means that when you are making an order or you have delivery that is coming, you have to make sure that you tell the sender to put their details there clearly, so you might understand. Immediately you see the package, you know that this package is from this person and this person. So these are the general advice for mails and deliveries, right? So mails and deliveries, sometimes you never know in a world like this presently, someone might put a bomb in delivery, then at the end of the day they deliver items to you, then it's an explosive. So you have to be conscious of delivery, right? So in case of anything like threats, you see like a bomb, anything happen, you have to make sure that you keep this bomb far away from your home, then you try to stay away from it, never to open it, then you try to call police. Right, you have to call police. Then also, looking at another measure, you have to report of any threat, suspicious things that you see around. You have to report to any authority, right?